I have finally finished training at my first full time job post grad, so I wanted to share some things that I've learned in case some of you might be looking for a job or transitioning to post grad life as well. So, first and foremost, during the application and interview process, consistency and prayer will absolutely be your best friend. With this job market, you just cannot get complacent, and you also have to stay positive when things don't go your way, because trust, the majority of the time, they probably won't. As you can see, I applied to nearly 300 jobs before I found the one for me, and most of those either rejected me at some point or I never heard from. So you've got to have a backbone, and for me, that backbone is God. Next, I just want to share how important LinkedIn is. Not only can you brag about the accomplishments you can't fit on your resume, which recruiters look at, trust me, but it's also an easy way to use connections to find work, and probably the best way to apply to jobs, in my opinion. My third tip is to be intentional, not picky. It's totally okay to know what you want, but you've got to be flexible. Again, this job market sucks, and you never know. The job you thought you didn't want might surprise you. If it doesn't, stack your bread while you look for another job. My next tip is to ask for help. I did a lot of this process by myself and it all worked out in the end, thank God, but I didn't have to do that. You are starting a completely new life from finding a job to moving to your training at work. It's normal to not know what's going on. Lastly, I just want to say work hard for a schedule that you're excited about. When you clock in and clock out of work might not be up to you, but what you do before, after, and on the weekends totally is. And if you want to enjoy the life that you're making for yourself, you have to find a reason outside of work to get in and out of bed every day.